between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AJ. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Arlington. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion right. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Seattle.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The extra point is up and through. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Whoa! And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back. 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On an end, left side, it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Cowboys first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Gets it now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. In middle, and he's got downs. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for us.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
They went to the designed quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A quick throw right side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Pistol formation with Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution.
The ball comes out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
a loss of a yard. Brings up.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Going right, it's taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seattle.
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Seahawks, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Again, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Jackson up top again. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second down, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Donovan Izaraku. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The slot man in motion right. Third and long for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick this up on third and 8.
Loss of 1. Brings up third and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1 third down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Jackson now. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing Jackson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. this looks like a design run. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Second down, they need 3. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take off again. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 46-yard line.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield taken, if not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Second down and 3. Now here's a keeper on this own read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They put a man in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Romeo Doubs. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Packers find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Caleb Johnson. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Steelers prove they are a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Offense. Still first down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay
looks
of
at the
game.
clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. Man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Jackson's pass complete to number 80.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Right, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Now a screen set up for Blue. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
straight ahead. It's Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Cowboys first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. That's complete to Blue. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 6, here comes the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. His kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's able to force it his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. Cowboys extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They're in tremendous starting field position after the kick return. They start with 1st and 10 up beyond midfield. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. Going to bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. He's taken down but just shy of midfield.
Cowboys, 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks 38.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, Jackson. Pass right side to down. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll step up and run.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another.
Lamar going to work for the Pistons. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Slot man going to move in motion left. Second down. Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
Jackson's pass.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kick is good. Makes the score 24. Seahawks 10.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 84. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. This is blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 2nd and 10. A run once more with blue. And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Blue, no, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. There's that man again. Another catch. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. Jackson now on 2nd down, completing this one to Downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his man, that's down. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Seahawks. 1st down.
Here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Jackson. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. One last shot now for Jackson. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.